And so then I went to graduate school and learned a lot and got to do some really wonderful studying and got to really parse my way through some ideas that were the foundation of what later became, many years later, more than 10 years later, became free domain radio. An essential part of my growth, or sort of my intellectual growth, but something that did not continue or pan out. Nobody was interested in talking to me. And, of course, in hindsight, I can sort of understand that. I can sort of understand that in hindsight, because nobody could contribute to me. I mean, it really was on a journey that only I could go through. There was nobody who was further ahead who could lead me somewhere. I mean, if you're Orville and Wilbur Wright creating the first airplane, you don't trot down the street and say to somebody, how do you build an airplane? Because they'll say, what the hell is an airplane? We don't know even what that is. So, if you're out there in Kitty Hawk, you're kind of ice breaking through. There's nobody ahead who's carving a tank. You're going first, and you're way ahead of most people. So, I can sort of understand how no one could mentor me, because where I was heading intellectually, and even where I was not any place that anyone could go before. I wasn't just the Randroid, I wasn't just the Randian guy, and I wasn't the art guy, and I wasn't just the history guy, and I wasn't just the philosopher, and I was an amalgam of a lot of different things that, for me at least, were unprecedented, and I don't know that anyone could really have helped me in the idea of being mentored. When you're an innovator is something that you yearn for, but you can't have. So it makes sense that I would have gone there. It makes sense that I would not have succeeded in the way that I had like 3 professors vying to do my thesis. And again, this is all in the God of Atheists. All the stuff that's, I think, great in art is the stuff that you've really earned through blood, sweat, and tears. So, in hindsight, although I wanted people to take an interest in what I was doing, I really was speaking a language that, or in pursuit of a truth or a language that I don't know had a lot of precedence, or at least none that I'd seen before. So I just couldn't find a mentor, and of course now, not just now, but I mean for some time, thinking back on it, it's sort of more clear to me why that was the case.